Employee time tracking is the process of recording and monitoring the hours an employee works, including attendance, breaks, and overtime. It helps improve productivity, ensure accountability, and streamline payroll. In this overview tutorial, I'll show you how to use the employee time tracking template efficiently. So, let's start exploring. This is the primary chart displaying employee schedule updates and tracking records. The legend of this chart shows that Excel has three distinct employee schedules, namely daily, weekly, and monthly schedules, and at the center, we have the total employee schedules recorded in the time tracking records database. On the top left of the worksheet, I have created shapes that I have hyperlinked to specific worksheets in this workbook to allow for easy navigation and seamless switching between worksheets. Then, right here, I have attempted to summarize key performance indicators where we can easily see the total employee hours worked between a given date range using Excel's built-in formulas. All you have to do is enter your start date in cell C6 and end date in cell C7, and then observe the total hours for all employees displayed in cell D6 using the SUMIFS function. To see the total overtime hours for all employees between a specific date range, let's modify the dates in cells C10 and C11, and Excel will automatically update the calculations. As you can see, our overtime hours have been updated in cell D10 using Excel's date and time functions. Now, let's examine the hours worked by an individual employee between a given date range, change NAT2 to NAT1 and also adjust the dates if desired, and as you can see, NAT1 had a total of 1 hour between this specified date range, and this analysis is facilitated by Excel's powerful filtering capabilities. This is similarly applicable to the employee called NAT4, who had also worked 1 hour in this period. If you want, you can modify the dates and the results will differ accordingly, demonstrating Excel's flexibility and dynamic calculations. To determine the total overtime hours for an individual employee within a specified date range, follow the same procedure as calculating total hours worked. Simply change the employee name and adjust the start and end dates accordingly. The results will automatically update in the designated cell, such as D19, which currently displays 0, indicating no recorded overtime hours for the selected employee. Moving to the right section of the worksheet, we focus on calculating the number of workdays. To compute the total weekly workdays for all employees within a particular date range, input the desired start and end dates in cells M7 and N7, respectively. For determining the total weekly workdays for an individual employee, change the employee name in the specified cell, and the corresponding number of days will be displayed. Similarly, to calculate the total monthly workdays for all employees, enter the appropriate start and end dates in cells M15 and N15. To find the total monthly workdays for a specific employee, adjust the employee name in the relevant cell. This process mirrors the steps used for calculating weekly workdays. These calculations utilize Excel's NETW or RKDAYS function, which efficiently computes the number of working days between two dates, excluding weekends and optionally specified holidays. Let's navigate to the report by clicking this report button created using a hyperlink for smooth worksheet navigation and user interaction. This is the employee time tracking report that is dynamically retrieving data from the main time tracking records table using Excel's lookup and reference formulas. To retrieve specific employee data accurately, you have to enter the employee name in the designated input cell and then click anywhere in the worksheet to trigger Excel's worksheet calculation feature. Now let's navigate to the records worksheet by clicking the linked shape, and as you can see, I have created several functional buttons using Excel VBA macros placed above the main data table for efficient task automation. Using a search button helps quickly locate specific employee records without manually scrolling through the entire dataset, significantly saving valuable time during data retrieval processes. The Add Row button allows you to instantly insert a new row for entering employee data without disturbing the existing table structure or formatting. A Delete Row button makes it easy to remove unwanted or incorrect employee data while keeping the table clean, organized, and error-free. The Save as PDF button enables you to generate a professional and printable version of the evaluation report for secure sharing or formal archiving purposes. The Save as Word button converts your Excel report into a Word document, allowing easy editing and personalized formatting outside of Excel's environment. The Filter Data button helps you narrow down displayed information based on specific criteria, making analysis and decision-making more focused, streamlined, and accurate. Now, let's scroll down to view the table's drop-down lists, which have been implemented using Excel's data validation feature to ensure consistent and accurate data entry. If you want to learn more about creating and managing drop-down lists in Excel, please watch my tutorial on data validation. I will provide the link in the description below for your convenience. The Notes and Instructions worksheet is designed for those who would like to contact me regarding templates or collaborations. I have included my contact details in this section for easy access. Now, let's scroll further and test how this template functions in practice. Column I is designated for capturing employee schedules, and I have included 3 categories: daily, weekly, and monthly schedules, so you can select the appropriate one for the specified employee listed in column D. If you select that a certain employee is on a daily schedule in column I, then in column J, you must also specify the working time that the employee is assigned to ensure accurate scheduling. For the weekly schedule, you are required to specify the week number of the month. However, if an employee is not on a weekly schedule, simply select Not on Weekly to indicate this status. For the monthly schedule, you need to select the specific month during which the employee is working, and if the employee is not on a monthly schedule, just select Not on Monthly to reflect this. However, please note that if you select either daily or weekly here, the month can still be applicable if you want, allowing for flexible scheduling options. Now, let's take an example to illustrate how total time and overtime hours are automatically calculated in this Excel-based time tracking template using built-in functions and formulas. I have separated these 2 columns, one for the daily start time and another for the daily end time, ensuring clarity and precision in time entries. The daily end time column is specifically designed for capturing the exact time an employee stops or completes his or her assigned tasks or any scheduled activities he or she was expected to perform during the workday. The daily start time column is used to accurately record the exact time an employee begins their assigned duties, ensuring precise tracking of work hours and improving time management efficiency. Now, please keep your eye on cell Q14 and cell S14, and let's change the time in cell N14. Notice that to see the total hours and the overtime hours, you must first enter the expected hours for each task in column R, which is essential for accurate calculations. If you change the end time in column O, this will also recalculate the total hours and the overtime hours automatically, ensuring real-time updates. For the activity status, I have created 3 categories for each employee using Excel's data validation feature, allowing for consistent and controlled data entry. Let's change the expected hours in cell R14 to 5 hours. See that the employee's overtime hours have updated accordingly, reflecting the new expected workload. With this template, we can also track the daily attendance of each employee in column U, providing a comprehensive overview of employee presence. As for the other schedules using the drop-down lists, this is the beauty of Excel's data validation lists. They make data capturing more easy, fast, and error-free. Above the main table, I have also created this summary table. It's mainly focusing on all the schedules for the employees on daily, weekly, and monthly schedules, and also showing the total employees recorded, offering a quick snapshot of scheduling data. Let's go back to the main dashboard to review the overall performance metrics and visualizations. Using this employee time tracking template offers numerous benefits such as improving accuracy in recording work hours, simplifying the tracking of daily, weekly, and monthly schedules, and reducing manual data entry errors through the use of drop-down lists. It enhances employee accountability, supports real-time overtime calculations, and allows for quick report generation. Additionally, it provides easy navigation, centralized data management, and visual summaries for efficient decision-making and effective workforce planning. Now let's go back and assign multiple employee schedules to weekly. As you can see, our summary table has been updated accordingly, and if we return to the dashboard, you will notice that our chart has also been updated automatically. Thank you for following along with this overview of the employee time tracking template. This tool helps you streamline schedule tracking, overtime calculation, and attendance management all in one place. For more advanced HR solutions, be sure to watch my HR Operations Workbook tutorial where I explain additional features and automation tools in detail. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful Excel content.